Why does advocacy matter? Because it answers the question, people like me. Who do I trust according to Edelman? People like me. Word of mouth, super important. According to Forrester, 94% of us trust word of mouth. We trust our peers, our friends, right? Who's your pediatrician? Well, who's your pediatrician? I don't know. Who's your pediatrician? That's how we find doctors, right? Right, moms? Right? Absolutely, right? So we only trust about 18% of us influencers, big media, but 94% trust word of mouth. And advocates bring referrals. They refer more business. So how important is it to reach out to your advocates? Absolutely imperative, right? 5 times more profitable than paid media. Unleash your best storytellers, Kaiser. The best storytellers are not in the C-suite. I know that's a shock to some of you. Your CEOs, your C-level folks, very well-intended. Some of them are great storytellers. But your best storytellers internally typically are the people on the front lines dealing with customers. They're the ones who know what the customers are dealing with. Unleash your people. The ones that are really great storytellers. The guy up in the far left, Greg Justice, he was a Stanford intern at Cisco. They unleashed him because not only was he smart and funny, but he did these raps. And he released these raps about Cisco products. Now, who's going to be more influential to Gen Yers? John Chambers or Greg Justice? Greg Justice, people like me. On the far right, at the bottom, Frank Eliason, Comcast Cares. Are you familiar with the Comcast Cares story? Yeah. Single-handedly, Frank went out there and looked at Twitter and looked at all the people going, Comcast sucks. And there were a lot of them. And he went and he offered them service. He tried to fix their problems. He tried to help them. And he single-handedly turned around a lot of the sentiment. They looked at their sentiment analysis and they were getting skewered. He turned around some of that. And now he has an organization. Then he left. Now he's at Citibank, doing the same thing for Citibank. So person-to-person service builds trust. And it humanizes, right? People like me.